Hello, everybody, and welcome to this video where today we are going to Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. It's by the time you see this, it'll be past. But I wanted to do a quick video about something that still is bothering me because it seems to be bothering you. Okay, so what I want to talk to you guys about today is AI and what's going to happen to you as a creator of any kind. We've talked about this before, but I'm still seeing people spread this crazy fire, like things are going to happen and we're running out of time and no one's going to be able to ever sell their stuff ever again. No one's ever going to be able to be an actual artist anymore. No one's going to be able to be a poet anymore. No one's going to be able to do any of these things anymore because computers can do it. Okay? If you're one of these people who thought you should have started 10 years ago so you could be on top of these trends, you're right. But it's not the end of the world, but it is. You only have 10 minutes before AI completely takes over and your art will never be anything. It's just a bunch of weird stuff. I think I'm noticing it more because I'm searching things out more. I think the problem is, if I'm honest, with poetry stuff, there's not a lot of poetry content on YouTube. There's a lot of slam stuff and there's a lot of foreign language poetry, but just general Western, anywhere from free verse to heavy academic, formal verse poetry, there's not a lot on YouTube. And the stuff that is there, it's gate kept just how it would be gate kept anywhere else. Okay. And since there's not a huge market of people trying to get into this world, and the bar of entry is so low, as the formalists say, there isn't a huge opportunity for grifters to go online and talk a bunch of shit and say that the sky's falling, quick, give me your money and I will throw you a lifeline. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to express to you is, as someone who has done a lot of different kinds of art, there isn't really a way for you to not be able to create art and then sell that art. Okay? As long as you are trying to do that thing. The second you act like your art isn't good enough because there's AI art out there, you're done. Your art is more important because it comes from you. Okay? Your art, whether it's your poetry, your novel, your short stories, your paintings, your music, your film, your YouTube videos, whatever it is that you create, you have to realize that someone might like something you do because they think it's pretty, or something you wrote touched them, there was a line, or you have a beautiful singing voice and they love hearing you sing. Okay? Any of these things. When someone starts to really dig an artist of any kind, okay, the person who is a fan of that person becomes a fan of that person as long as that person shows the viewer, or however they experience the medium, who they are. So then that person could just appreciate them as the artist, you know? Like, and I don't want to get into this whole, like, the death of the author thing and all this other shit. But in today's world, I don't think death of the author works in any of it. Because death of the author is basically AI art. Okay? You, as the creator, have to be a part of your art somehow. Somebody has to know it is from you. We do not have the luxury of non-robots, non-AI, and just gatekeepers everywhere and no social media. Like, there has to be the artist in the art, or else the art is just like everything else. Okay? There has to be more things than just the art to carry the art. And I know that sounds horrific, but you, as the thing that carries your art, is the one thing that AI cannot replicate. Okay? And that's probably the crux of this whole thing. That's the hook. You know? So it's okay if you're super introvert. It's okay if you're really introverted. All you have to do is have passion about something, have convictions, have some convictions in what you make. Okay? Because that, like, AI cannot do that. All right? They could pretend to do it. And I mean, as AI gets better, like, yeah, it'll probably get better at doing these things. And we'll have to come up with other things to, like, go, oh, now we have to put our own blood in our art. That's the only way, like, AI can't do what we do. You know, whatever. When we cross that bridge, I'll do a fucking video about it and I'll show you how to do it. Okay? But until then, like, put the best part of you out in your art and be genuine about it. You know? And you shouldn't have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when this is how I do it. You know, when you're in love with somebody and you just kind of start spilling your guts to them, and you just, like, open up, and, like, as you're opening up and talking, you're like, I shouldn't be saying any of these things. I'm, like, being way too vulnerable right now. This is a mistake. Abort. But you just keep talking. And then that person's like, oh my gosh, thank you for, like, being so vulnerable with me. It's amazing. Let's hug and spoon. Okay? That's how you should be with your art. Like, people, like consuming your art should feel like you are that close with them opening up to them. Okay? Now, does this mean everything should be like a love song to somebody? No. But it should be, to me, it should be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, be genuine. Be you. Be who you are. And as long as you can do that, like, there is no sky is falling. Okay? There isn't. But there's only a couple days left. Speaking of the sky is falling, there's only a couple days left for you to get December's chapbooks. Coldest Beer in the Desert, the only one left. I haven't sold any chapbooks this month, guys. Not physical ones, anyway. Off the Grid, only 2 copies of this left. This is some poetry, guys. Okay? And then I have about 10 copies of Preview of a Dangerous Mind, the short stories. And I still have copies of The End of Everything and Winter Your Mom Sodomy Prize for Poetry. These I have a lot less of than these. Okay? But just letting you know, at the end of the month, those chapbooks are going to go away. And those won't be back a long, long time. Okay? Until we go back through everything. But everything is, like, available, like, while supplies last, and then they're not. I'm hoping. I have to figure out, I want to talk to somebody to find out about this, but I'm going to be opening a new store. Hopefully either this week. I wanted it to be like open by the first of the year. Might be a week after that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how much I can actually put on there and how much I should put on there. And then I just got a bunch of places to do quotes for prints, limited run print runs of certain paintings and stuff like that. So fingers crossed that isn't horribly expensive, and that would be fun, because some of you have been sweet enough to be asking me lately, where the fuck are those prints? Like, we know you have the actual paintings, but where are these prints you keep like hinting? So I'm on it, guys. I'm getting there. I hope you guys had a wonderful year. Maybe we should do like a year in review. Maybe I'll do that this week. Hopefully before the end of the year. Okay. But join the crew down below. Okay. Type hard, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys so much. You guys make all of this crap worth doing. I appreciate you. Okay. And we're not doing a writing Zoom this week. If I could try to get online, maybe I'll do something. I just feel like it's really hard to get everyone together during the holidays. So, and I've been kind of a mess, okay? Keep buying my books. Hit me up about those, okay? And I will talk to you all later.